Hey guys, welcome back to OMG YouTube Conversations with your girl Nell. Today we have a special guest in the building. He is a black farmer. He is one of the farmers at Red All Green Partnership here in the greater Cleveland area. We are going to discuss how he does his farming, how he does cropping, so much information in this episode. So you guys stay tuned and let's get into it.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jasean. A father, black farmer, as she said. I'm a farmer for Red Grain Partnership. We are one of the largest urban farms in the country and the largest urban farm in the state of Ohio.
So tell us, how did you get involved in farming?
Uh, I became involved in farming. It was pretty much, we started off as a pest control company, and it was called Red Grain Partnership. So the slogan was "Get rid of all your woes for real low." So we had a contract with the city of Cleveland, CMHA Housing Authority. So going in and out of inner city homes and Section A homes, having access to people's kitchens and pantries, seeing what people were eating, what type of nutrition they were lacking, and then also the neighborhoods they were living in and the food desert situations that they were in. So we wanted to basically become like a Whole Foods for the hood, and that was pretty much our inspiration for it.
So how did you become involved in farming?
So my grandmother, she had the garden in the backyard. I used to go out there with her and harvest things. From my earliest childhood memories, that was something we used to do. And my grandfather, he was a hunter, so he would go hunt deer and rabbit and fish and come home and we would clean the stuff in the basement. My grandmother would freeze it or prepare it. So yeah, I guess you could say so.
Do you actively engage with other black farmers in the area, and do you guys support one another?
Yeah, I engage with other black farmers all across the country. Actually, I do Zoom classes. I just did a Zoom class Tuesday for Miami-Dade College. I go to farmers meetings all over the country. I just went to one couple months ago in West Virginia, Black Farmers Conference. I do networking with farmers in Cincinnati. I get paid to go and pretty much show people the method in which we do our composting and our farming at Ridall here in Cleveland.
Wow, so you're a teacher and you get to travel and show people how to be a farmer. That is so cool. So let's talk about composting. Like, what exactly is that?
So basically, composting is the breaking down of nitrogen and carbon together, and you creating soil basically. So nitrogen would be old produce, which we get from the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. They send us all their old produce. The carbon aspect of it, the city of Cleveland, they do their landscaping and they bring all of their mulch down to us for free as well. It's a dumping site for the city of Cleveland after their landscape. Great Lakes Brewing Company, they send us all their old beer hops after they're done brewing their beer, which is one of the igniters for the compost. And Starbucks coffee, they give us their old coffee grounds, which is also a ingredients for the compost. So basically, you throw all that stuff into a pile, and after 8 months, it becomes soil you can grow in.
Oh my God, wow, that is so interesting. Let me find out you a scientist on the low. How important is it to you to educate others um, about the history of black farming?
Black farming is important because he who feeds is he who leads. If the country decides to shut off our food supply, what are you really going to be able to do about it? You're going to sit around and starve. That's step one. that they can do to pretty much break people down. But if you know how to grow your own food, you can grow your own food, and then you can show your kids, and they can show their kids, and they can show their kids.
So um I visited you all's website and I see that you have programs for the youth. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So pretty much, they come down during the summer, help us with different activities throughout the farm, planting, harvesting, composting, things like that. And then one day a week, they'll sit down with us and have a class. So every summer we have a different group of youth that come down and take that class.
I love how you guys cater to the youth, and that is something very positive. Kids out of trouble in the summertime, and they're actually learning quality things that they can use throughout their whole life. So how do they sign up for your program?
They sign up through the website.
Okay, so y'all heard that. Sign your babies up through the website so that they can have something positive to do for the summer.
Definitely could use the help.
Okay, so tell me what crops or livestock do you guys focus on growing at the farm?
We grow apricots, peaches, strawberries, cherries, cilantro, thyme, basil, oregano, lemon verbena, citronella, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, plums, peaches, watermelon, marijuana, um, yeah, uh, various peppers, really everything, everything.
Wow, you guys grow a lot. You even name some things that I have never heard of before. That is so cool. So tell me, has farming taught you any patience?
Oh yeah, that was one of my weaker attributes. Throughout my life, I have very little patience. Everybody knew it, my whole family knew it, but farming has taught me delayed gratification. So now I enjoy the process of waiting.
So, Jasean, you taught me that word delayed gratification some time ago, and I have applied it to certain parts of my life. You really do have to take your time with things, be consistent, and to be patient. So, I thank you for teaching me that word delayed gratification.
Definitely, definitely. The process of waiting and watching season after season teaches you. You learn more watching the process. And somebody important to me told me every day not gonna be a holiday. So sometimes you gotta wait.
Yes, sometimes you just have to wait because delayed doesn't mean denial. So, take me through a typical day at the farm.
Okay, so I'll take y'all through a typical day like now during this season. This is February. It's freezing cold outside. So basically what we doing is building our stockpile of soil up right now. So we composting. Every Monday, all of those ingredients that I told y'all about that we use to make our compost, they all come in every Monday. So we compost and we get 10 to 12 10-foot tall skids of produce and wood chips, and beer hops, and coffee grounds, and we compost it every Monday. So that soil will be ready for us, throughout the summer. Now in the summertime, typical day, I'm up at 7 a.m. down there. And that's one thing about my job. No day is going to be the same during the growth season. So I'm growing, I'm harvesting, I'm planting, I'm teaching, I'm touring, I'm doing security. You never know what I might be doing. That's the good thing about my job. That's why I love it because it's never the same.
Thank you for taking us through your day. And you said something that stood out. You said no day is never the same in the growth season. Where the collection played at? He just took us to church. He said no day is never the same in the growth season. My God, that's deep. That is really deep. Anyways, have you faced any discrimination um, because you are a black farmer?
No, I mean, We own our shit. So I mean, and we don't need nobody else to stay afloat. We insulate it. That's one thing about our team.
Did you just hear what this black man said? They don't face discrimination. They own their shit. That is so amazing for our people to say that they own something. I love it. So the farm is very beautiful, you guys down there. It is very beautiful. Does the farm feel like a second home to you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The farm is not only a workplace, but it's also a place of meditation. It's also a whole kick it. We have festivals down there. We have weddings. We have um, proms, we have birthdays, graduation parties, we have all type of things down there. That's one thing we also offer. We rent the space out. So, it's turned up when we rent the space out to people and sometimes just the staff. We kick it certain days, after we done working, we kick back and relax and, smoke some weed, have a drink, talk, meditate, yoga, all type of stuff. So and then my time is flexible. I'm not punching the clock.
So you guys actually set it up real nice, especially when you have events. I believe I went to the festival in September.
September.
Yep, so it was in September. Big Daddy Kane was the headliner. There were a lot of Cleveland artists there, a lot of food vendors there, just vendors there, period. It was really a good vibe. The energy was good. Like everybody seemed to be on one accord. I really enjoyed myself and I definitely can't wait to go back down there again. It was really a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you also grow cannabis. Is that the same process as growing crops or harvesting?
So I am a newbie cannabis grower. I've only done cannabis for 2 seasons. I do not have a teacher. I went to YouTube University and everything I'm doing is trial and error. But I will say my first crop um was nowhere near as good as just the last crop I did. So just like with the farming, it's something I'm gonna get better at as the seasons go on. Yeah, it's a very tedious process. Marijuana plants are much more bougie than crops and flower. So they really need love. It's like taking care of a baby. So, yeah. But I'm gonna master it. I'm gonna master it.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
What's up?
How do you know the different strands?
You know that from the moment you get the seed. Shop for seeds and the seeds, you shop for the strand seeds you want. Yeah, they got websites and stuff like that. They got stores here now in Cleveland since it's legal that sell seeds. So you shop for the seeds you want. And I research, the maintenance for the type of strand that I want to grow.
Okay, so I think I know some strands. Indica, hybrid, and sativa. Y'all should see the way he looking at me. That's not right, is it? Ah! Okay. I'm all wrong, y'all. But he's gonna correct me.
Yeah, that's different. That's not the strand. The strands would be like Granddaddy Purp or Godfather OG or Khalifa Kush or Sour Diesel. Those are the strands.
Oh goodness. So what did I just describe?
So those is the different types of marijuana. Like indica is a stronger, like couch lock type of high. Indica, sativa is like an energetic type of high. Like you high, but you can still accomplish things throughout the day. And hybrid is usually a mix between the two different strands that somebody mixed together to create another strand. The majority of all these weeds out here now is hybrids for real.
Thank you so much for clearing that up for me. And I want to clear up something else too. This man is not a gardener. He is a farmer. Okay? There is a difference. Please put some respect on his name and his craft. The man's a farmer, not a gardener. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, let's be respectful.
Farmer,
Yeah, farmer,
36 acres, definitely not the same.
like he said.
Bare hands, no shirt, no shoes, no socks.
Now that we have addressed that, I want to piggyback off of you say at the farm you meditate. So what type of meditating do you do?
Yep, grounding. That's why I like to take my shoes and socks off. Grounding, direct energy from the soil. Take off my shirt, get the vitamin C from the sun.
So how do you like to meditate? Grounding is like the the foundation.
I just like silence. I just like to be alone in the greenhouse. We got aquaponics tanks, so I listen to the sound of the water and just sit there and think. I usually do it at the end of the day after I'm done working, so it's just a way to unwind for real, relax my body, relax my muscles.
That's awesome that you find time out of your busy day to meditate and to get back recentered, um, to yourself and to release the stresses of the day. I enjoy meditating myself. I meditate in the morning prior to me going to work, help to clear my head and to get focused on the day ahead. Meditation is definitely one of the best things that I have ever done.
Okay, okay.
Is there anything else that you would like to share with our audience about what you and your team do?
Housing, 50,000 tilapia raised organically, and a farmer's market in Maple Heights. So that's with our brain partnership. I am at Farmer Jasean, and let me explain this to y'all. Farming sounds cute, it sounds sexy, but it's work. So you might think you want to do it, but it takes actual doing, and it takes a team. It's not about, oh, I'm a boss, I'm running. No, no, you need a team. Everybody has to play a role. Everybody has to stay in the lane. Get you a team, and you will have a much easier time building a farm.
Yes, definitely. Teamwork makes the dream work. As cliche as it is very true. So, I know that you guys also have a restaurant at the farm as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yep. Guess who's cooking? Um, the concept of it is you never know who's gonna be cooking because all of us can cook collectively. All of the staff know how to cook. So you might come in there and somebody's cooking this day and they had a particular menu in mind. So that's what you're getting for the day. But we do fish fry Fridays. Our tilapia that we raise, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, candy yams, salads, cheesecake, vegan chicken wings, vegan burgers, and then Tuesday is vegan taco Tuesday.
I really like vegan food. First of all, everything you said, I feel like I could smell it and taste it. So are the vegan options, are they like really good?
They are. They are.
So do you believe that vegan food and vegan options are healthier?
Yeah, definitely. Vegan options is definitely healthier. The leading cause of death in our community is like the high blood pressure and stuff like that. Our menu just culturally, so I always say to myself, if I would have been eating back then younger, how I eat now, who knows what I could have been like physically, So that's why I start my son now. I don't let him eat no bullshit. I wish my parents would have done it for me.
Like what type of food is like bad food or garbage?
Fake food, foodish food that's not really food, fast foods, processed foods, stuff like that, Sugar, that's in the foodish things, like the dry oatmeals and stuff that all the kids eat, and the Pop Tarts and stuff like that. All that stuff is full of sugar, soda, you know. Me personally, I tried to do vegan I couldn't just cut clean like that. Everybody's diet journey is their own. You can't, you can't eat for somebody else. So I always tell people, if you want to switch up your diet, cut things one by one. First, I cut pork. Then I cut beef. Then I tried to cut all meat, but that was, took another level of discipline that I ain't really reached yet. So now I just do no red meats, and I noticed a difference in the way my body performs all the way around. So that's what made me fall in love with diet change, was just seeing how I feel after I change my diet. It's total night and day difference.
Well, I'm sure that you have your son eating healthier food and having healthier options. How does he like it? How does that work out for him?
Well, you can't control everything, because he switched households, so I can only control what he eats when he comes with me. But one thing I have been noticed, when he does go to the other households, he makes them respect his diet change. And he's 13, so just seeing that he got that level of discipline so early right now, I am proud of that, because if he go to somebody's house and there's some pork up in there, he like, oh no, I'm about to starve. Dad, DoorDash me something.
That is so amazing that he is 13 years old and has that type of structure and that type of discipline already. And he's speaking up for himself and being assertive about his diet because he takes it seriously. That's very, very, very good. I love it.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like school lunches, I'm assuming that he packs his own lunch, and you guys don't eat pork or beef. What do you guys eat that's healthy?
Yeah, he packs. He packs. Chicken, we do chicken. He allowed to do chicken. As far as the snack foods, I got him eating the veggie straws. He cool with taking a water. Mostly, whatever I cook, to be honest with you, for real. He do eat Pockies. I don't know if you know what them is. Like pretzels, he crazy about them. Yeah, he love them down Pockies line. He just was smashing them today. Every house he go to, they got Pockies for him.
I think they got some blue ones too.
Little ones, damn. I didn't know them exist. Oh,
Yep, them Takis have all different types of colors.
no, 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 not the Takis, the Pockies. The pretzels with the coloring on the end of them, they like strawberry or chocolate or white chocolate, then pretzel sticks. Them Takis is horrible. That's gonna burn your kid's stomach up. Don't let them eat that. Or the flaming hots. Yeah, yeah. Everything that tastes good is like we ain't supposed to have it.
And what type of snacks do you eat? Do you eat healthy snacks?
Yeah. It's fruit snacks for me. I can't let them go.
And what type of fruit snacks do you eat?
Oh man, give me the mots. Give me them fruit by the foots. Gushers. Oh man, yeah. It's my daily sin.
Jasean, them gushers used to have me in a chokehold. Like, no lie. They still taste pretty good to this day. But I want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to be on my podcast, to have this discussion with me about the farm, being a Black farmer, about how you and your team, how you guys work together. It was definitely a discussion that was needed, and I really appreciate you for being here with me today.
Yeah, no problem. I hope to be back soon.
Oh, Jayshawn, you are definitely welcome to come back anytime. So, guys, episode 6 is a wrap. OMG, you two, Conversations with Nell. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to this episode, to listen to this podcast. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day, and I can't wait for you guys to hear the next episode.